Okay, what have we got going on today? Okay, library, books, restaurant, quest, and monster extermination. Oh! We should check in on Fran and Anton. Mostly Anton, because, you know, dude did get his heart shattered, right? Well, that was quite a treat. I got to enjoy a nice meal and a nice chat with Anton. Thanks for your help, everyone. Poor Anton. I don't think she realizes she broke the heart of a man madly in love with her. I wonder how Anton's doing. Has he gone home already? I feel kinda bad for him. He took me out to such a nice meal and I completely forgot to thank him. Should we have given her the hat? Because she is wearing a hat. But she could just be wearing it because it's part of her uniform. It might not mean it's part of her personal style. Whatever. It's fine. We're over it. Totally over it. Since we're in the area, let's pick up this quest. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for... Yep, we're here for work. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? Just as I thought. I'm glad you guys came so quickly. Thank you. I'm in your debt. The request said that you needed help locating and retrieving some overdue books again. Yep, this isn't the first time I've requested this of you. Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid! You're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'm terribly sorry, but I'd like for you to locate and return them to me once more. It seems there are still a fair number of people who need a lesson in punctuality. Well, no big deal. We can take care of this lickety-split. About that, I'm afraid it won't be quite as simple this time. Would you mind elaborating? Each person with an overdue book lives outside of Crossbell City. They're all spread out on the outskirts of the state. Oh, I see what you mean. Do you at least have their addresses? I sure do. First up is Alfred, who lives in Amorca Village. That's perfect, because we have to go check up on Estelle and Joshua. And Ren's dad. Next is Loki. He's a miner that lives in Mainz. Lastly, we have Flora, a resident at St. Ursula Medical College. They really are on the outskirts. Man, you're telling me we gotta go all over the state for some books. Well, we did just do that for Blue Blanc's entertainment. So, you know. How irksome that they could not just follow the rules in the first place. Now, this isn't so bad. We really would try to tackle the issue ourselves, but it's just too far out of our reach this time. So, would you mind taking care of this for your dear old uncle? On the bright side, we can use my car if we head out right now. Then it won't be too much of a trek, right? That's not a bad idea. Sounds like we'll be relying on you to drive us around, Sergeant Major. Alright then, I think it's time we get a move on. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, everyone. Anything interesting going on over here? We never did. Belle was not in the IBC. Let's go visit Anton. Cheer up, buddy. If you really think it suits you, then why don't you give this whole poet deal another shot? Who knows, you might even be able to write a great tragic love poem. You've got plenty of first-hand experience at least. Wow. Wow. It's been some time since I last experienced the miserable pain of a romantic rejection. I fear my heart will shatter to pieces for good this time. Hey Ricky, what should I have done differently? Is there even anything I could have done? I mean, maybe not make assumptions? I feel a little bad for him, but I think we should give him some space. Going down the path of a poet. That doesn't sound too bad, actually. I lost all my motivation since I got here, but maybe I'll give it another shot. Maybe that's what he got booed off the stage for. You know, his poetry. Where should we go next? Where's this monster? The monster is on the West Crossbell Highway. We don't think we have to go that way. Let's go pick up this quest. It's too bad we couldn't bring Kia with us. She would have been the ace, you know? The buffoon has done nothing but chase girls since he clocked in. How is that different from any other day? Who are we talking to? Oh. Wait, you're the one with the quest? That's surprising. Oh no! What do I do? The manager and Braun won't lend me any help, so that's out. Where do I even start? Excuse me, we received a request from an employee here named Salteo. Do you know him by any chance? You came to help me? Oh, thank you, thank you. You're the, Special Support Section. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We'd be more than happy to help. The customer's always right, after all. Yeah, whatever you need, we've got you covered. I can't help feeling I'm becoming some sort of errand boy. I mean... So, your request. It involves searching for something, right? Yes, that's right. Save me, man. You see, I was told by the manager to try and come up with a new dish for the restaurant. But, well, it couldn't be going worse. I've burned all my creative juices, down to the last drop. It's hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. Well, that kind of thing happens to everyone. Guess you can't just throw some random ingredients together and call it a day when you're a pro chef. Basically, having to cook for celebrities from time to time doesn't make it any easier either. So, that's why I need you to help me. I heard that your division mingles with the public a lot, so I thought that you might have been to your fair share of restaurants. What I'm looking for are dishes that are truly one of a kind. Entrees that can only come from thinking outside the box. We have the perfect pasta recipe for you. Learned it just this morning. As in, peculiar dishes. Those two. Like when you set out to cook omelet rice, only to wind up with some completely different concoction. Is that what you mean? Tio? Speaking from personal experience there, Tio? Exactly! That there's the very essence of culinary innovation. There's a fine line between delicacy and disaster, and perched on it is a whole world of new ideas. So you guys cook too? That's perfect! Now my expectations are sky high. I don't think anything we make is fit for a professional chef, personally. In any case, I think we understand your issue now. We just need to bring you some peculiar dishes, right? Yep, that'd be great. I want to compare all of them, so I'll need at least 10 for some good variety. 10? 10? But I mean, the more the merrier. Flood me with all the dishes you can. Every time they say that about wraps it up, I think. My taste buds and I will be waiting. Every time they say that, we feel like there's bonus DP involved. Then again, the last time we thought there was bonus DP involved with the scenic spots quest for Grace, there was nothing. Nothing. Like, there was no extra bonus points for that quest, as far as we can remember. Also, we're kind of surprised that, from what we remember, this guy was only here for the girls. You know, he keeps complaining about how he's stuck in the back, and all the girls are up front. How many peculiar dishes do we have? Oh, it doesn't... Okay. Alright. We're probably gonna have to do that later on our own, since we do have to gather ingredients and stuff. Because we never cook, so, you know. We think that's everybody. We talked to everybody last time, we're pretty sure. No, we don't want to take the bus. Where did Noelle park her car? She said it was the north exit? Which one is the north exit? The mountain path, maybe? Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because it's the tunnel where we have to go. That must be your car, Sergeant Major. I suppose we've gotten enough rides that I should be able to recognize it by now. Yeah, this baby's mine. The CGF light armored car can handle any kind of terrain thrown at it. Well, light armored is true enough. The thing looks like it'd crumble as soon as an actual tank so much as looked at it. Only thing it could really hold up against is probably a Gatling gun, at best. Hey, that's not very nice. Our armored cars are equipped with the latest technology, you know? GPS? FSD? Well, Crossbow doesn't have any tanks of its own. Relying on maneuverability might be our best chance at defense. True. Also, I seem to recall that Crossbell doesn't have any patrol airships either. Given Crossbell's budget, I would imagine the state could stockpile such ships by the dozen. I assume this must be due to pressure from Erebonia and Calvard. Yes, exactly. More so Erebonia, actually. They ran into trouble with Liberal's patrol ships 12 years ago, so they take them much more seriously. They're worried about what we'd do with patrol ships if we ever sided against them. Both the Empire and the Republic are very wary about letting Crossbell have any military power for this reason. Interesting. I wish that weren't the case, though. Being able to do our patrols with airships would be so much more efficient. You're not wrong. I guess I can't complain, though. Having a car is better than having to walk everywhere, at least. Noelle is just rubbing salt in the wound right now. If If you ever need a ride somewhere, just let me know. I'll be happy to take you wherever you need to go. As long as you can get there by car, that is. You can go anywhere in Crespel State using Noel's CGF vehicle for the duration of the day. In the case that you leave the CGF vehicle and travel by bus or on foot, you can board it again at the location it was left. So it doesn't just follow us wherever we go? We have to actually go back and get it. Take care not to forget the location. Oh my goodness. Yeah, unfortunately that is a very real possibility. If you are going to the ruins on the outskirts of the mountain path, you can select Maine's Mountain Path tunnel as a shortcut. But we still have to go through the tunnel ourselves, yeah? Amorica Village. Thank you. Huh? Is that one of the CGF's brand spanking new light armored convoys? What a beaut! It has such a sophisticated form, with no need for any crude armaments. Shoot, what I wouldn't give to take this baby for a spin! Oh, you really know your stuff. It takes a man of great taste to appreciate a car like this one. I don't see the appeal. Well, Randy and Noel, they can never be together then. Try not to scratch it while driving. She's safe in my hands. Okie dokie. We're assuming— oh, hey! Copan? Unfortunately, Master Fisherman Lloyd had to head on back to his home in Liberal. Without an angler like him around, things went from exciting to dull real quick. Crossbow is only big enough for one Lloyd. We see Hayworth. As always, it's a pleasure, Harold. You know, I'll throw in an extra jar of honey on the house. Make sure to share some with your family now. Thank you. I'm sure they'll absolutely love it. Compared to a genuine man like Harold, Jake's just a fumbling little hatchling. After everything we endured during the anniversary festival, I thought Jake might have matured a bit, but he's still got a long way to go. Oh, have you all come to purchase some of Amorica's fine honey as well? Sorry to disappoint, but there's no way I'll let you outbid me. As if we'd ever try to out-negotiate you. You said you were taking a vacation after the anniversary festival, didn't you? Has that already come to a close? Yes, I was extremely stressed, so it was a welcome change of pace. In fact, I feel more refreshed than I have in a while, and I plan on using all that energy to work even harder from here on. My wife has been doing her best to support me in my business endeavors recently. Now that I have my family coming together to push me forward, I need to work harder than ever for their sakes. Aww. We thought they would be with Estelle and Joshua. Most likely place would be in here? Maybe? In the chief's house? No? Or the inn? Oh. Didn't you want to meet somebody from the Fisherman's Guild? He's right there, on the bridge. Why are you all the way over here? One of the Fisherman's Guild members is back. What do I do? Is this finally my big chance to join the guild? You have to talk to him first. No! Where are Estelle and Joshua? Oh, hey! Oh, hey everyone! Let me guess, you guys are busy working. Right, we're in the middle of finishing up a few small jobs. You two staying at the inn here. Yep, that's right. Though we weren't planning on staying. The truth is, we ran into a snag while working on a monster extermination yesterday, and we missed the bus. Not left with many options, we decided to just stay at the inn. Something gave you two trouble. I'm almost hesitant to believe it. Was it that strong? It was like those wanted monsters from before, but with one big difference. For some reason, a bunch of them showed up on the highway out of nowhere. And you guys took care of them all with just 2 of you. Just 2. And what's odder than that, they all seemed much stronger than they were last time. It's not just this area either. The other highways are experiencing the exact same situation. We still have that monster extermination quest on the West Highway. This doesn't bode well for us. That does sound rather unusual. The CGF has received reports about those appearances too. Luckily, they don't seem to pose any threat to the bus service. Guess that's one silver lining. Still, it is quite concerning to hear. We should keep our eyes peeled. Putting that mystery aside, who's this girl with you guys? New member? I don't think so, Estelle. You're from the Crossbell Guardian Force, right? I am. Sergeant Major Noelle Seeker of the Tangram Gate Division. And you two are bracers. Yep, I'm Estelle Bright, currently registered with the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. Nice to meet you, Sergeant Major Seeker. My name's Joshua Bright. Wait a minute, aren't you? I saw you two in the Crossbell Times. You're those young heroes who single-handedly put an end to that massive incident in Liberl. Wait, we thought Estelle and Joshua's names weren't mentioned. Like it wasn't publicly connected to that incident. At least, not in Liberl. You must have read Grace's article too, huh? Actually, we weren't the only ones who helped stop that, you know. It was a team effort. Wow, Estelle and Joshua really are famous if Grace thought they were newsworthy. Let's see, I say after we take a short break, we check out the other highway. We should make sure there aren't any more roadblocks. I mean, if you hurry, you can maybe defeat the monster before we get there. There's been confirmation that these new, unknown monsters are vastly different than the wanted ones from before. Try to stay safe. Aw, thank you. We shall try. But we would feel safer if you joined us, you know? Noelle's car can totally seat, 7, right? Were we going somewhere? Was there somebody in Amorica? Mr. Alfred. Maybe the guy whose house is over here? No, that's the girl who wanted to sleep in the barn for some reason. You must be Mr. Alfred. Nope, not even close. It's not the chief, right? Okay, not him either. So, somebody in the inn? It's gotta be one of you. Excuse us, are you Alfred? Yes, that's me. Oh, the special support section. You are the ones who searched the ancient battlefield for that couple, right? Do you need something from me? Yes, sir. You see, we're working on a request we received from the library. We came to collect an overdue book from you. Do you have any idea where it is? Oh, that! I apologize for being so careless. That's very unlike me. Give me just a second. I've got it right here. Oh boy. Sir. He lost it. Did you, by chance, lose it? I wouldn't say lost, per se. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Now where did I leave it? Oh, right. Gofan, did you still have that book I let you borrow the other day? A book? Yes, a book. That book. You told me that you'd like to give it a read, so I let you borrow it. Oh, that book. Yes, I remember now. Sorry about that. Let me go find it for you. It's probably still lost. Let me get this straight. You let someone borrow a book that you borrowed from the library. What is that, relending? Careless is what it is. I'm ashamed, I assure you. Normally, I'd never do such a thing. With so many books to read, I'm afraid that one must have just slipped my mind. Gofan, did you find the book? About that. What? How could you have possibly lost it? So... Just wait a second, please. I'll try to remember what I did with it. I've got it! If I'm not mistaken, I accidentally let a customer borrow it after he wouldn't stop badgering me about it. What? How do you accidentally lend someone a book? Re-lending? I can't say I was expecting this turn of events. We expected it. This is unbelievable. Who exactly did you lend it to? It was Elkin, the guy who's always tinkering with the orbital truck near the front of the village. Oh, I messed up big time. Please forgive me. Don't worry about it. What's done is done. We'll just have to roll with it. Okay, everyone. Let's find Elkin and see if he has it. Gofan lent the book to Elkin, the guy who's always messing with the orbital truck near the village entrance. I'm sorry, everyone. I know that this has cost you a lot of time and effort. I'm really sorry that I let Elkin borrow the book. I can't refuse a long-time customer's request that easily after all. Sure you can. Just tell them it's not your book. And if they want to read it, they could go borrow it from the library themselves. Excuse us, are you Elkin? That's right. Need something? We're from the CPD. If you have time, we'd like to speak with you about something. Lloyd explained they were here to collect an overdue book. Oh, yeah, I borrowed that book. Do you have it on you by chance? No. Well, funny thing that. I may have lent it to someone. Are you serious? What is this book? Why does everybody want it? Darn, this is getting ridiculous. Are we at re-lending now? I wasn't expecting this. I'm just wondering what sort of book would get passed around like this. It's pretty unbelievable at this point. I'm so sorry, I know I messed up. It's just, he wanted to read the book so badly. I let him borrow it against my better thinking. You all gotta understand. I wouldn't have done it if I knew it was gonna turn out like this. Please, calm down. I mean, it'd be better if you hadn't lent it out, but it's in the past now. Who exactly did you give it to? Sorry about that. It was Donald, one of the farmers. If you're looking for him, I'd start at his house. It's right next to Roar General Store. Well, everyone, let's hope that this is the final stretch. Excuse me, are you Donald by any chance? Yep, that's me. You all need something? We're from the Crossbell Police Department. Do you have a minute? Lloyd explained that they were collecting overdue books. So that's why you're here. Well, if that's the case, you ain't gonna like what I'm about to tell ya. Oh no, not again. Re-lending. What is the deal with people these days? Just return the darn thing to the library. What? No, I didn't lend it out to nobody. I read it when I had a bit of downtime on the farm. Thing is, my memory's kinda foggy as to where I left the darn thing. So, I might have lost it. No way, after all this searching. We thought all the relending was bad, but it somehow got even worse. Do you have any idea where you could have left it? Yeah, I think so. Last time I remember having it was in the shed over by the apiary. The one right out front of the chief's house. I was reading it in there at the time. Can't rightly recall where it might have got to after that, though. I'm really sorry for the trouble, you guys. Nothing we could do about it now. If that book is going to be anywhere, that shed is our best bet. Let's go check it out and put an end to this wild goose chase. Oh boy. You have the book, don't you? You went into the shed and you picked it up. It's not in here. There's no way it's in here. Can we climb? No. Oh! Arc-en-Ciel Enthusiast. Oh. Guess that explains why everybody wanted to read it? If you love Arc-en-Ciel, you will also love this book. There's the library stamp. This must be our overdue book. Phew, that turned into quite the search. I can't say I was expecting it to end up being an Arc-en-Ciel fanbook, though. It certainly seems in demand. Well, yeah, it's about Arc-en-Ciel after all. Of course, half the city-state's gonna want to get their hands on it. Heck, I've got half a mind to take it home and start flipping through it myself. You are free to check it out, after we have returned it to the library. Well, that's one down, at least. Where are the other ones? This is no longer funny. I'm dumbfounded. Good grief. Oh my goodness. We should actually read the notes. Apparently, whoever is writing them likes to add their own little comments. That's hilarious. Actually, can we read the notes from the Blue Blanc quest? Because we had our own comments, but we're interested in... Oh no, that was the intermission. No. It had to have been chapter 3. Engagement ring. Oh yeah. Phantom Thief B had us tricked the entire time. We'll have to settle this with him one day. We may have to search the whole city. If only we had read that first. Okay, that one didn't have any interesting notes, unfortunately. Alright. Oh, wait. We came here for a reason. We want to go to the mines next. let's go to the medical college, actually. Hello. You didn't bring that adorable little girl with you today. Aww. Okay, not you. Who are we looking for? A resident named Flora. Hey Lighten, how are you? Dr. Ginter runs all sorts of research projects in the neurology and pharmacology departments. He even synthesizes our nutritional supplements and surgical anesthesias there as well. Interesting. Wow, now when was the last time I stopped by St. Ursula? I don't think I've been here outside of patrol since the wolf attack. You make it sound like you never get sick, Sergeant Major. It's definitely rare. After joining the CGF, I've tried to stay in peak condition. I've got responsibilities, you know? I don't want a little sickness to get in the way. Now that's the spirit. Keeping yourself healthy and out of the hospital is the best you can ask for. That being said, if you do start to feel under the weather, don't hesitate to call us. There's only so much you can do on your own. Sure. She's just falling asleep. Nobody in the back offices. Maybe they're in the cafe? Could be that person who likes looking at anatomy books. Oh, hello. The guy who was just carried into the hospital was attacked by monsters on the highway. Is it just me, or are monsters becoming stronger than usual? In any case, I'm just glad he was able to make it out of that alive. Actually, I helped out with his surgery. It's times like these that I'm really glad I have my medical license. Wow. That's impressive. There was a patient with a medical emergency, so Aeolia and I had to rush him over here. I thought we'd be a little less busy after the festival, but looks like I was wrong. Excuse me, are you Flora? That's right. Do you have some sort of business with me? We're from the Crossbow Police Department, Special Support Section. We actually came to collect your overdue library book, if you don't mind. Oh, so that's what this is about. The thing is, I do want to return it, but... Are you implying you can't? Yes, well... You see, I like to grab medical textbooks from the research ward's reference room and study here. But from the look of it, I must have mixed up my library book with the textbooks when I was putting them back on the bookshelf in the reference room. By the time I realized that, I kind of forgot where exactly I'd put it. Brilliant. Well, guess that leaves us no choice. I feel for her though. I always lose track of where I put my mags. I feel as though you leaving your swimsuit magazines around the SSS building is quite a bit different from this, Randy. Now, guys. Anyway, the overdue book should be on one of the reference room shelves, right? Yes, I'm sure of it. I'm sorry about this, but do you mind finding it for me? You can find the research ward on the hospital's roof, okay? Don't worry, we know the place. Ready, everyone? Here we go! Wait. Yeah. Okay, this is the one we want. And this is Cecile's room, we think? It is, but she's not here. Okay, we are gonna have to go talk to Shizuku later. This is into the hospital. Oh, hey. About Kia's condition. I've looked into everything I could find, but I have bad news. Nothing is a perfect fit for her particular symptoms. There's also a possibility that she's developed a new, never-before-seen form of amnesia. I see. On the bright side, it doesn't look like there are any serious abnormalities with her. I say just wait and monitor the situation. Besides, I'm no sadist. I don't want to force her to stay here at the hospital when it clearly puts her under so much distress. If I had to weigh in fact, I'd say I'm more of a masochist. ... What are you talking about? Man, you don't make a lick of sense. Oh, and while you're here, get a load of this. When I went fishing this morning, I hooked a real monster. You should have seen the look on Cerdan's face. He really does just live in his own world. If you would refer us to this pond where you caught this fish, we'd appreciate it. Because we would like to catch one too. You know, we would also like to become master fishermen. This is the research ward's reference room, right? And somehow, Flora got the overdue book mixed up with the other books on one of these shelves. Yeah, this is a lot more than I was expecting. This may take a while. What a waste of time. It's all a part of the job. No choice but to tear apart this place and find the sucker, eh? Right, let's give this our best shot, everyone. I'll help out too. Lloyd searched the bookshelf top to bottom. Unfortunately, Flora's overdue book wasn't there. It's gotta be one of these. Does it penalize us if, like... The best way to use 5 minutes. Wait a second. Yep, there's the library stamp. This must be the book Flora checked out. We did it! Thank goodness it was here after all. I need to recharge. Well, our job's become a heck of a lot easier now that we found it. Exactly. Ready to move, everyone. Can we go back in? No reason to enter. Okay, if you say so. Oh, Lloyd, it's nice to see you. Oh, good morning. Hello, you two. I really wanted to thank you for what you did the other day, Shizuku. You becoming friends with Kia really made her happy. It was nothing. I think I should be the one thanking you, actually. How is she? Oh, she's great. Girl's so active, we have trouble keeping up with her. She never gets tired of running around, that's for sure. Yes, but we are still no closer to recovering her memories. I'm sorry to hear that. Could you pass along a message to Kia? I would love to come play with you sometime soon. Will do, Shizuku. Believe me, you're welcome at the SSS building anytime. Won't that be fun, Shizuku? Oh, that reminds me of something. If you're not too busy, may we ask you all a little favor? Oh? Huh? Cecile, you don't mean... What's up? Please, don't worry about it, Cecile. It's just a silly idea. Oh, you're the one being silly. There's no need to be so shy. You see, it's almost Shizuku's father's birthday. So of course she wants to give him a special present. It's almost Arios' birthday? So he is human, eh? No, he just descended from the heavens, okay? There was no birth or growing process involved with the Arios. Definitely not. Obviously, Randy. I think I get it. You want our help to figure out what present to get, right? Didn't we just do this? And didn't we fail? Like, maybe Shizuku shouldn't leave this sort of thing up to us, you know? I mean, Arios is gonna love any gift she gives him, regardless. No, not quite. You see, I was thinking of making Father something handmade this year, so... I was wanting to search for some things I could use for it. Do you want our Sepith crystals? He could definitely use those, right? Oh, gotcha. So you want to collect a bunch of trinkets around here to craft a special charm for your dad. That's been a Crossbellin tradition for a long time. Whoa, really? Never heard of that one. I remember making cute things like that for Grandfather when I was little. So, we're to search the medical college for suitable materials for your gift. Does that summarize the request? If you could, yes. I know if there's anyone capable of finding the perfect items for Shizuku, it's you guys. When you do, would you mind bringing them up to us? Sure thing. We couldn't refuse the request from the adorable Shizuku. I never meant to impose, but thank you. The next question would be, what do you want to make? If we know that, we should be able to put together a list of what to look for. Any ideas? Well, let's see. I actually found this really amazing stone the last time I went on a walk with Cecile. It's all smooth and feels nice to the touch. When I showed it to Cecile, she said I should keep it since it's so very pretty, but... maybe we could incorporate it into Father's gift somehow. I think that's a wonderful idea. It really is quite the mysterious little rock. When I held it, it gave off this gentle warmth that spread through me like a comforting hug. Whoa, that's pretty neat. Now, if we're using the stone, we should consider what kind of present would be most suitable for Arios. Maybe a trinket for his sword? We could, like, attach it to his hilt? Like a keychain? And since it's a present, of course, we'll need something to wrap it up in. So let's put a box and ribbon down on our list as well. Good call, Ellie. Again, I'm so sorry they have to go through all this trouble for me. It's fine, Shizuku. Thanks to you, we have a good idea what to look for. That makes this way easier for us. Well, guys, ready to start our search. I mean, anything for Shizuku, right? Of course. Anything for Shizuku. Aww. Please don't worry about me if you have more important things to do. No. You are our #1 priority right now. That is the linen room. Why did we think that was Michael's room? Oh, do you have a request too? Earlier, I got a letter from my parents. All the way in Le Mans. Even came with a present too. They got me the toy I've been telling them about, which made me really happy. Good for you, Michael. If it was a gift, then maybe... Hey, do you still happen to have the box your toy came in? The box? Miss Cecile folded it up for me earlier. She said since I don't get presents often, I shouldn't just throw it away. Dang, women are way more thoughtful than men. I'd have thrown that sucker in the trash right after I opened it. Thoughtful? I think it simply comes down to you being thoughtless, Randy. Did you need it for something? Well, actually... Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. So we're busy trying to find a gift box and things like that for her, but... Wait, so it's for Shizuku? Why didn't you say that to start with? Here! Shoves it at us. Wow, isn't it lovely? A wonderful box for a wonderful gift. Are you really okay with giving this away? We wouldn't want to force you to part with an important keepsake of yours. I'm definitely okay with it. I still have the toy it came with, and I was going to throw it away until Miss Cecile told me not to anyway. More importantly, I want to give something to Shizuku too. In that case, we'll be happy to pass it along to her for you. Thanks, Michael. Aren't you the ladies' man? Keep it up, kid. There's nowhere to go but up. Thanks. Aw, that's so sweet. Sure, it was just a dumb box, but I'm glad she could use it. We don't think, this dude over here will give us anything, but we might as well check. This might be the wrong room. Okay, yeah. Okay, nothing here. Or the nurse's station? He got tipsy? At the hospital? How did he manage to do that? Do I return it to the store or not? I've got to come to some kind of decision about it. Excuse me, is something the matter? Huh? Oh no, it really isn't a big deal. It's just that I bought this ribbon the other day when I was in the city for the festival. I mean, I thought it was really cute. I'd say it was more of an impulse buy, if anything. But after giving it a lot of thought, I realized that it's a little too cute for my personality. A ribbon, huh? That might be just the thing we need for wrapping the present. Say, would you mind doing us a favor? A favor? What do you mean? So, we were wondering if you might let us give that ribbon to Shizuku. Wow, so that's what she's been up to. Yep, our intentions are completely pure. What other intentions could we have had? You have somehow managed to sound more suspicious than if you had not clarified that at all. Well, if it's for Shizuku, how could I say no? Put it to good use, okay? Thank you, Meifa. I know it cost you Mira, so I really hope we didn't bully it off of you. Oh no, don't worry about that. I'd honestly consider throwing it away, so it's in much better hands with you guys. Good luck with finding whatever else you need. Thanks, I'm sure Shizuku will be ecstatic. She made a friend! Yes, absolutely. Guess we're just gonna go room by room. Go, interns, go. I tried to bust out some Eastern martial arts moves as a workout, but I got too into it and took quite the tumble. Oh no. Nobody in the waiting room. Oh, here we go. Yeah, probably shouldn't have pulled that all-night research binge. I'd been dead set on developing something portable and more convenient, but that went up in smoke. It sounds like she specializes in medical equipment. Who knows, she might have something that would be a good addition to Shizuku's present. Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a minute? We're not quite sure how Lloyd made that connection, but okay. Yes, what is it? That's so sweet of her. You got it. Now let me see. This might do the trick. A pendant. This was left over from your experiments? Really? Is this a pendant? That it is. The kind you could place a gem inside of too. My research last night into portable, pendant-like medical tools was a spectacular failure, and this is the byproduct of that. Portable medical equipment. I was not aware such a thing even existed. That's because it doesn't. Yet. It's still highly experimental, so I think it'll be a while before we could get it up and running. The idea is that you use quartz within the pendant to generate healing properties, which in turn promotes self-recovery. It's fascinating stuff, in theory. St. Ursula's research is no joke. I'm sure the CGF would find something like that very handy, especially in combat scenarios. But you said it was a failure, correct? What exactly went wrong? Yes, well, I was putting together a prototype last night, but I must have made a mistake somewhere. The second I activated it, it just, boom, exploded. Jeez. Are you okay? That sounds rather dangerous. Funny thing is, the pendant was at the center of the blast, and it still made it in one piece. That's a miracle if you ask me. Something as lucky as that is perfect for a present, don't you think? I'm not sure someone in the medical field should be associating luck with explosions. Well, thank you very much. I'm sure Shizuku will really appreciate it. Good, I'm glad I could help. Shizuku's stone will pair perfectly with this once we set it inside. What if it explodes too? All that's left is to find something that can substitute as a chain for the pendant. Oh, what was that? Much to my surprise, Joachim has been avidly conducting research in his lab as of late. Sure, he skips quite a few shifts, but he never disappoints when push comes to shove. Sure. We'll believe it when we see it. Okay, we're guessing the last person is up on the roof, because we've talked to everybody else. Oh, hamburger recipe. Okay. Thank you. We appreciate it. Huh. We really thought we would get the pendant from him. Maybe there's somebody on the balcony? Since we can't come inside here? Oh, no. We should probably go... We still have the courtyard. Okie doke. been dead tired lately. First, when I asked Yaron to order new equipment, we were delivered something entirely different. And on top of that, my son, Keynes, still has no intentions of leading that foolish gang he's in. I may be a doctor and all, but life just won't give me a break. He's a doctor here. The poor guy looks utterly worn out. Still, he might have some idea about what materials would be good for Shizuku's present. Excuse us, there was something we wanted to ask you about. What is it? Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. Right now, we're still trying to figure out what to look for. Oh, it's for little Shizuku. If that's the case, there might be something over there. Where, exactly? Allow me to explain. In this hospital, a large quantity of goods are stored away and forgotten about. I'd go so far as to say that they're in mint condition. What kind of goods? And why are they here at St. Ursula? A while ago, I asked one of our nurses, Sarone, to order some surgical supplies, like scalpels and things of that nature. But instead, what was delivered was an assortment of random goods. How did this happen, you may ask? That's what I would like to know. That's unlucky, man. In a way, it reminds me of all the headaches the Commander causes for the rest of the Guardian Force. Would you mind if we took a look at them? I don't mind. Frankly, it's been a pain trying to get someone to take them off our hands. You can find that container on the terrace right outside of the men's dormitory on the second floor of the inn. If you see something that catches your eye, by all means take it with you. That's great. Thanks for the help. So, the dormitory second floor terrace. That should be where they put the fence up after the monster attack. We'll talk to everybody else as well, just in case. Including the security guard, who is very fond of Kia, apparently. Ooh, even Aeolia? Here it is. Would this work? Aeolia took out a Sephiral crystal. How about this? Some Imperial merchant gave me this as a reward a while back. This would definitely make Shizuku's day, don't you think? Make sure she gets it. That's way too nice. Besides, Shizuku would probably get in trouble if she used something this expensive. Also, this would likely go against her request of collecting simple materials. Oh, you think so? But I don't really have anything else on me. I just wanted to be able to help sweet Shizuku. I got it. If the Sephiral crystal is no good, what about this Goldia one? Wow. We already established that we can't take anything like that, Aeolia. I mean, she clearly doesn't care, you know? What'd you say? You're collecting stuff so Shizuku can make a gift. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. But unfortunately, I don't think I have anything on me that'd be that useful. Is she gonna go through all the crystals? Okay, we just had to check. Oh, thank goodness you found it. I'm sorry that my negligence caused so much trouble for you all. No problem. Aww. Oh, is there a cook in the kitchen? If it even is a kitchen? We should talk to the housekeeper as well, and this guy. If you understand that, get out of my room. I mean, we can appreciate that, you know? Naps are important. I think this is the container the doctor mentioned. Alright, let's check it out. Do you see anything that will work for us in there? Yeah, at least I think so. Is that a knitted leather string? It looks well made too. Is there anything else? Well, I gave it another look, and it's full of creepy dolls and figurines. What? How? Where did Sarone get the stuff? I guess these are to ward off evil spirits or something along those lines. I think this knitted string is the best we're going to find in here. I mean, hey, maybe Arios needs to ward off some evil spirits. I can see why the doctor was having trouble getting rid of it now. Guess we should consider ourselves lucky, finding at least one good thing in there, eh? We should have everything now. I bet the gift box and ribbon will go great with the rest of the present too. I think it's about time to show Shizuku what we found. They won't let us grab one of the creepy dolls. Aww. Just as a souvenir, you know? We were already here, right? Oh, Lloyd, you're back. Does that mean... That's right. I think we found enough stuff to put together a really nice gift. Pendant? Leather string? Oh, is this a pendant? Yep, we also found a box and ribbon. Along with these other things, that should be everything you need. I'm honestly a little shocked. I believed in you, but you really went above and beyond. Finding all this in St. Ursula couldn't have been easy. What do you think, Shizuku? Can you make your father's present with what they brought? Yes, I can. This should be more than enough. The pendant feels really sturdy, so I doubt it'll break. Also, this string's material seems comfortable enough that it won't bother father while he wears it at work. Everyone, thank you so very much. Your smile made the whole thing worth it, Shizuku. What kind of men would we be if we turned down a request from a cutie like you? It was high stakes for me and Lloyd, believe me. It's going to be perfect. It certainly should be, yes. Oh, Shizuku, since we're all here, should we go ahead and put everything together? Yes, that sounds good to me. That is, if everyone else would like to stay for a bit longer and see the final product? Definitely. After all, we might still be able to help you with something. I may not be the best with arts and crafts, but I'd love to help. Let's see. Now, all that's left is to attach the string and set the stone in the pendant. It's done! What do you think, everyone? Do you think it turned out okay? It looks extremely well made, Shizuku. Great job! I'm sure your father will be delighted. Thank goodness. I was kind of skeptical at first, but the stone really is something else. You had quite the sense to pick that one out, I've got to say. A little bit of polish, and bam! You've got yourself such a fine necklace. I bet you'd even put jewelers to shame. It's uncanny, really. It's as if the stone was meant to sit inside that pendant. The string, too. It doesn't look a step out of place. It is uncomplicated, but I think that, in and of itself, adds to its elegance. I agree with Randy. It doesn't look like any less than what you would find in a jewelry shop. I couldn't agree more. Cecile, everyone, thank you. I would never have been able to make this amazing gift without you. And I'd like to give you this as a token of my gratitude. Please, take it. Shizuku's brooch. It's beautiful. Wait, is this the same kind of stone you put in the pendant? Yes, when I found the stone with Cecile, I actually came across another one just like it. I've been keeping this one inside my broken brooch. Are you sure you want us to have it? Yes, of course I am. Alone, I don't think I ever would have been able to make my father the gift I wanted to. That's why I told myself that I would give this to whoever helped me. At first, I thought I would give it to Cecile, but after talking things over with her, we thought it'd be best for you all to have it. After collecting such amazing pieces, you certainly earned it. With all this flattery, it'd be rude of us to refuse, then wouldn't it? I think we should accept it with gratitude, Lloyd. You make a good case. Thank you, Shizuku. I promise that we'll take good care of it. Yes, please do. Thank you again. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Aww. Hopefully, it'll do for Arios whatever it ends up doing for us. Not that Arios needs any buffs, right? Divine Blade and all that he is. But it's from Shizuku. Of course he's gonna wear it. What a nice note to end on, right?